This is Mark. Mark is an idealist. He wants to make the world a better place. He knows all about agriculture, loves to help people, and enjoys his coffee much better knowing it's grown and harvested in a sustainable way. All of which are reasons why Mark joined the Rainforest Alliance as an intern, determined to help Bolivian farmers by training them in methods that boost their coffee production. But, despite all his efforts, the farmers are still struggling. Even though they've come a long way, commodity price fluctuations and increasingly erratic rainfall patterns due to climate change still cause many sustainable farmers to live in poverty. And that is not okay. So Mark decides to help them out and comes up with a plan that involves a variety of overly optimistic calculations, some eloquent but slightly cliché one-liners about redistributing wealth, a trip to the office in La Paz, barging in with his boss, making a long, emotional statement arguing that the answer to the problem will be a sizable fund from which the farmers shall be compensated in case of misfortune, only to see his boss calmly drink his coffee from a huge mug, glancing at the management summary, shaking his head, replying the fund won't be nearly solid enough to last for 6 months, all before concluding with a friendly word of advice. Why don't you consult some experts first? While Mark is pondering his next move, and the farmers in their fields are getting weary in anticipation, another day is drawing to its close. Some experts just doesn't sound like enough now. Or does it, Mark? Of course not. Each and every expert must be heard. A meeting must be called. No, not a meeting, a conference. A summit. The best summit the world has ever seen. At home, behind his desk, Mark calls anyone who may know anything about coffee, like agricultural experts, landowners, farming associations, government officials, the World Trade Organization, Desmond Tutu and George Clooney, exchanging documents, calendar invites, videos of people doing yoga, many best wishes, and an inspiring yet discreet selection of his funniest internet memes. Until finally, a date is set for his big Save the Farmers Summit. Yet, big events aren't as predictable as one might wish, and while it takes 3 days and 2 nights in which nobody can agree on anything, arguments get out of hand and Desmond Tutu furiously leaves the room, not one thing is agreed upon. By now, Mark is on the verge of collapse due to prolonged sleep deprivation, totally clueless as to what to try next, and close enough to a delirium to start hearing voices, such as the frogs, who points out the experts the boss referred to may not have been the people that just left the room arguing, but the Rainforest Alliance Innovation Department, who are, in the frog's words, specialists in making change happen. Mark finally makes the call he should have made in the first place, because thinking big is great, but starting small just isn't his best feature. And thus our hero enters innovation heaven, the place to be to ideate, develop and test ideas, where friendly experts constantly strive to help people like Mark overcome any possible challenge, ranging from flawed processes to problems that haven't even occurred yet. The innovation team drives and facilitates innovation for the Rainforest Alliance, setting direction for innovation, supporting everyone in the organization through training and coaching, all while realizing improvements and scaling change hands-on. It is the heart of the 3 Innovation Horizons framework, which our innovators use to simultaneously improve on existing business models, explore adjacent opportunities, and create entirely new products and services. Together with Mark, the innovation team will bring the best possible solution into the world. They will help him grow it, nurture it, and groom it to adulthood until it is ready to live out there on its own, taking small steps, constantly testing if they work. Because that's how innovation is done. So try us if you have an idea. Check out our Innovation Hub or contact us, and together, we'll make an innovator out of you.